I've gone back to the old microphone now. Hopefully this one works better, because yesterday I sounded like I was literally in a goldfish bowl. Not very good. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Grimsby Town to Glory episode 3 of season number 7. We are progressing really good at the moment. A lot of pace in it, although the last game didn't go to plan. If you haven't seen the last couple of games, go and watch the first 2 episodes, especially the first one where we got quite a bit done, and we got some transfers done yesterday. As today, we have a deadline day to go as well, so smash a like if you are excited, as we have 106 million to spend as well, zero in the wage. We'll have to put some of that across, and the games we have today, we have 4 of them. All, well, actually not all in the Premier League. We have one cup game that comes in, starting with Brighton away. I am going to play that. I'm going to play Arsenal as well at home at Blundell Park. Hopefully a result right there. Followed up by Gillingham at home, which it has to be the simulated game, really. It just has to be, as Southampton straight back down to the south coast after a little trip in midweek to Blundell Park again. So yeah, we've got a mishmash game month right here, but hopefully we can get something done as well on deadline day. Yeah, getting completely started today. As the first question, Caleb again on a roll with these, says, bro, right, start aiming for the Europa League. That's a push, but I'll aim for the Champions League. I'll aim to win the league, but I don't know if it'll happen. As also switch Barry Leach to a left winger. I think that's perfect. Can put Smith out on loan, which I was talking about last time out, because I don't feel like he's actually good enough for us at the moment, although 78 rated. And I'll move Barry Leach to a left winger and maybe Aaron Maloney as the right, because he still hasn't gone out on loan. Next one from Pandaman282, which intrigues me. He says, what happened to Campuzano? I think a couple of people missed this, because they did ask me in real life as well. Campuzano has in fact gone to Monaco. We sold him for 14 million, not this window, but the window before in January. As yeah, I just felt Balogun was a little bit better, and of course it gave us the opportunity to bring a striker in yesterday, so that's what happened to him. It didn't go over anyone's head. There you go, now you know. As J-Back gave me the last question, sign Silias Waman and transform him to a cam because he is quick, and only joking about Chevalier, as he says also Curtis Jones to utilise in the midfield. I think that's a good suggestion. Curtis Jones, on the other hand, I think Silias is decent. I'm going to have to scout him further, but Curtis Jones, I think he's like 88 rated. He's 7 seasons deep, don't forget. So he's 88 rated, and I think he's at like Real Madrid, not even Liverpool. He has gone and just literally reached for the stars, playing against the team that they're going to be against in the Champions League very soon, if you get my drift. As, come on, deadline day today, I would maybe like to make some more signings, but then again, I want to get loan players out, and no one's coming in for him. First offer from Milan for Stacey though, and that's a big club wanting Jack Stacey, but I just don't see that being anywhere near realistic. He is our first choice at the moment, so I am going to reject that. And I'm waiting for these scout reports back as we keep on moving through this month. I'm just not getting any, which is hard because, of course, I'm not going to come back with 5 hours to go, and you guys have suggested some good players. I've got a couple on the shortlist, which it might go down to the wire for, as Hakim Ziyech goes to Villarreal from Chelsea. That's a weird one, but hopefully, maybe we can get an offer in for someone big, then maybe splash out the cash on someone big and free up a position. But it doesn't look like it's happening, as yeah, if we're going to make a sign, it's got to be now. I've already spent, look, 87 million, so we haven't spent lightly, as there's only one guy left on my list right now, and it's one that I don't know if you guys have suggested, but it's the only one I could actually get a scout report back on. Igor Zobeldia. It was from when I was looking at like the likes of Kelly from West Brom and everything. They've gone down, can play centre-back, centre-mid, CDM, 29-year-old, Spanish, 84. I wanted this guy to go with Ivan, but unfortunately he couldn't because Ivan's left. And we've still got Frances, so approach to buy, and he isn't for sale. Very quiet deadline day, as we're just going to skip the last hour. I think nothing's going to happen. I don't think anything's going to happen. It doesn't happen a lot on deadline day as well. It's just scout reports. Maybe I upgrade my scouts on this game, because honestly, they are terrible. So yeah, going to get them all sacked. I'm going to, not recall them. Yeah, recall them. Then can I sack them? Oh, I've all got to get back. Right, I'll get them all back, and then I'm going to sack them. These ones I can't I? Yeah, fire scout. Fire them all. And here we go. All of the positions freed up. I'm going to just go for the most expensive in each one. Had the money to do so. So there we go. There's 2 or 3 4 stars and then 3 5 stars. Mostly Greece as well. Greece, one from Switzerland, then one from Austria. I think Hey, that's Clavan's country, isn't it? I'm sorry, I don't know that flag. And then the English Sam Hope. So I'm going to set them all on a task to find some good players. So as they're all doing their missions, we play Brighton next. They are 2 points, no, 2 places above us. Not any more points. Same with Arsenal as well, who we play after that. All on 6. Looks like a lot of teams starting with 6. So that's gave us a chance still to, of course, progress above them, even though we've kind of bottled it a little bit. We started very, very well, so hopefully we can step it up against the Seagulls, as the game is among us. We are straight on to the day. 9th position. It's not going to be an easy one. I think players have just been out on international duty as well, so at least the fitness up, as I think I'm going to go with this team. Sorry, Florian, but you are staying in the reserves for now, as Chevalier is in goal, Stacey, Ayer, Rodon and Kelly at the back four with Cantwell, Doyle, Pope and Brooks. Right cam with Dal, of course, in the middle. 82 rated now, and Antonio Semenyo up front. Still don't know if he's got a call up to the England squad. He deserves it, I think, with how he did at the end of last season and the start of this one, as we play away on the south coast. And we're going to see the lineup at the Amex. It's not a bad little stadium, this one. I mean, we've got a little one in Blundell Park. Aitor in the goal. Tariq Lamptey, Prieto, Twanzebe, Nothami and Gunter. I don't know if the defence got any better. With Curtis Jones actually there, Sunset. Unai Lopez, Boateng and Embolo. I swear he went to Real Madrid, not Brighton. Not Brighton. I might have got that wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of like Kina, whoever or something, but I am sure he ended up at a top club. He's gone to Brighton. My bad completely. I've got another save off screen, so maybe it's that one as well, as I'm coaching the mighty Finn Harps, as we need to try and get a result here against the Seagulls. It was a nearly really good game against us last season when we beat them 3-0 here, hoping for more of the same. As Manny Boateng's even at the Seagulls. I think it was last season anyway, but before that, Sheffield United. I hate playing against Manny, as it's on to Curtis Jones right there. Unai Lopez is back to us. Just going to put the pressure on him into Sunset now. Going around the corner to Unai Lopez again. They don't really know where to go, Brighton. Manny Boateng on the ball. Slid in there to try and block it. 15 minutes in. It has been only us with the chance so far, as Manny Boateng gives it to the side though. And Briel Embolo puts Brighton in front. It's not going to be a repeat of the first game we had against them last season, as that is just too easy. Manny Boateng just drops it off to the side and we are behind. And it's just easy as you like. Christopher Ayer, the main player, just diving in, and Chevalier beating at the near post. Not very good. But still, we've got to keep the faith. The second goal of the season for him. So now we need to try and get in front again, as Todd Cantwell finds the ball around to Lloyd Kelly. Can he cut inside? Tries to. Just not working out. Did sell Clinton and Moreland to these as well. As I did say, I don't see them as direct rivals. And hey-ho, what happens? They end up beating us at the moment. Unai Lopez down to Embolo. It's really good play from the Seagulls. Trying to lunge in for a tackle. Still don't get it. Curtis Jones, really slick for it. But Lloyd Kelly comes across and gives it to Semenyo. Counter-attacking football, please. Dowell, make that run over the top. He does. Dan Burn. No, it's Nothavi in this way. Just looks like a man mountain. And Manny Boateng, good tackling on him there. But no, the referee's giving it. The referee's giving it. He's, of course, not going to take... Oh, yeah, does take it quick. And we've got to make sure we're on it. Curtis Jones with the ball around to Manny, and a big save, Chevalier. I thought we were going to wait and take a proper free kick, but it's a really good move from Brighton all over us in the first early stages of this game, as it's whipped into the box. Brooks just away, and Dowell on the end of this one. Can we try and do something positive from this? We've got a run on, you know. The defender's dropped back, but Kieran Dowell still running onto it. Still running. He's still going, Kieran Dowell. Todd Cantwell makes the run around. It's really good. Can Todd keep it in? He does, but he loses the ball. Oh, wait, no. It's been given as a free kick. Right, we still do have a chance. Can we do something from this? Brooks running in. I'm going to aim at the back post, you know. Dowell to cross it over the top to Brandon Pope, who's going to take a touch out his feet and blast it from range. And oh, that almost caught out Aitor. That would have been a glorious free kick if it did. But it's led to a corner. Christopher Ayer as well can't get on it. There's an injured man down in the box. Brooks heads it onto the edge of the box as it's found to Joe Rodon, the centre-back. And Rodon puts it in. We are level. And it's the defender who we signed. He's been a revelation here. And what a hit from outside of the box from a centre-back. We've got us luck with long shots this year. Joe Rodon. Just take a bow, mate. Look at it. It's just a good turn on the ball from Dowell. Great move. And Aitor's just too old and too cranky to get across to that. Beautiful hit as well from a blooming defender. And back level pegging again just before half time, but could we make it a lead? Todd Cantwell's got a man here in Kelly, but I think he's miles offside and is, as the referee doesn't actually blow the whistle for half time, which I thought he should have done. The ball's going to whipped up from Chris Brietto, who we played last season at Norwich as well, as there we go. There's the half-time whistle. 1-1. I mean, we've done well to be level, I think. Brighton have dominated the first half an hour. We've grown into the game, and a glorious goal from our centre-back is keeping us in it. And we've just got to try and grind it out for 3 points if we can. Of course, challenge for the Europa League, like the press conference did say, as Curtis Jones, with a good move down this wing, though, goes to play it back. It's a tackle in on him. Todd Cantwell just puts the pressure on. It looks like they're a bit puzzled. I don't know really how to break us down. It's just complete and utter domination still, though, on possession. They're passing it all around, but not really moving forward, although that's a good ball. Disguised past Ayer, and it's 2-1. It was just an amount of time. What a goal it is as well. Christopher Ayer takes his man out, but no, it's gone in anyway. Unai Lopez, he's been great this game, and the passing, it's just been exquisite. Brighton, well done. Honestly, I'd be angry if it were you normally, but this is not the Brighton I know. This is prime Barcelona Bayern. Oh, not Bayern, Brighton. You can tell I've still got Ivan on the mind. Wish I would have had him instead of him going to Munich. As we've got Doyle on the ball right now. Tommy, pass it to the side here into Semenyo around the corner. It's worked. To Dowell, can we just... Oh, I'm going to say try and shit out another goal, but can't. And Emmanuel Boateng on the ball right here coming forward. Unai Lopez plays a 1-2. Could be another for Brighton. Great move inside from Manny, but we're still going to try and keep him out. He's kept the ball in play as well. Ayer dives in into Curtis Jones. Turns. It's great play, and Kelly does block it, but he's still gone to Curtis. And I've just got to say, Brighton have been magnificent. I'd be angry like I was against Fulham when we didn't deserve to lose, but this one, dominated. Absolutely dominated. Europa League already fading away? I don't know. I don't think it really is, but that is just a really good hit. I mean, defender, Rodon, you've scored, mate, but you've got to keep marking your man. Tommy Doyle here with a ball down the line. Right, where is the tall striker? Is he in the box somewhere? As Cantwell's coming down the line. I don't see him, and Semenyo's still in the field. I see him now, but he's not making that move into the box. Please, Kalilovic, get in the box. Why are you sat at the edge of the box for the cross? I mean, we've still worked it in the middle. And Brandon Pope has missed it. Sums up the day. Extremely frustrating performance. This is Malone's just come on as well and got injured. Injuries this year. I am not going to change the injuries as well, because I did put them slightly up on the sliders to make it a bit realistic, but I'm getting annoyed with how many they are now as Tuanzebe plays it back. They're still attacking a Brighton. Please, just see it out. Don't let it be 4-1 to the Seagulls. As he's in the middle. Stacey doesn't clear it right. And it is 4-1. It's turning into embarrassment now. It's just like when we know we've lost, we crumble. And I've accepted the loss here from the third goal, and now it's just crumble. It's into the crumble stage. Firmly in it. And that is a shocking loss, really. We did deserve to lose the game, but not 4-1. Brighton absolutely dominating us there at the Amex. And we've just got to try and rebuild, try and get into a press conference, maybe lift them up a little bit. As it was just disappointing. And that loss takes us to 12th still. Teams have got to play as well. I don't think we're in a relegation scrap. I really don't think we're in a relegation scrap. Please don't be in a relegation scrap, as Arsenal may be the team to get us out of it, if any of the big clubs. Although we didn't have the best of times against them last season, so something has to change. 19th it's on. And we've got a cup game straight after, so I might actually rotate the team a bit. As there's only 2 changes from the embarrassing defeat, but still I think they're worthwhile. With Chevalier in goal, Frances comes in because Stacey made a mistake. He might have got his mind on a move elsewhere because Milan coming in, and I think I just want to give him a game with Ayer, Rodon and Kelly still in the back 4. Cantwell, Trevor Chalobah steps in for Tommy Doyle, Pope and Brooks, with Kieran Dowell in cam and Antonio Semenyo up front, hoping for an improved performance. I mean, 4-1 against Arsenal, yes, won't be as embarrassing as 4-1 against Brighton, but we don't even want to get beat. Never mind 4 goals, we want to win. And Arsenal, have they improved from last season? Leno in the goal. They are back, of course, in Europe with Maitland-Niles, Ake, Coman, Digne at the back, Berg and Kante in the midfield. That's a bit of betrayal. Osete Tutu, Willock and Rulason with Daka up front. It seems very rotated though. Saka on the bench and Bueno and Ketia, Asensio. I think they've gone very weak. I mean, I actually think most of the players are decent. They probably are at this stage, like Ake and all that, but still, a bit unexpected, I think. I didn't expect them to be that alive, as we've got the ball straight away through Chalobah, who is alive, straight through to Semenyo, who isn't. Last couple of games, I've praised him, but against Brighton he wasn't very good. And Daka gives it round the corner there to Chris Willock, and Willock's already made it 1-0. I don't believe it. I thought that were going round the post. We are 1-0 down to Arsenal immediately this game, and things turn from bad to worse. Boys, come on. I don't even want to watch this. I don't even want to see it, as it's just slotted right home from Willock. We need to improve drastically soon. That's just unacceptable. I just want to get that out of my mind. Boys, I know it isn't, but let's act like it's still 0-0 as Brooks has took out. Brooks has stayed down as well, as Daka is on a run. Rodon makes a tackle, but Brooks is down. Brooks is down for good. Maybe Barry Leach don't turn into a left mid, because we're going to have to play him on the right. Just bad to worse. However, Arsenal are trying the hardest to try and give us the ball back in the middle of the park, and of course we did have the ball before they just scored. As Semenyo now gives it into Kieran Dowell. I mean, he's turned out. Has he got the winger Barry Leach on this side? He has. Barry making his first Premier League appearance in ages as well, for Town at least. I don't know if he was in the Prem with Sheffield for maybe half a year, as it was a long loan, as Aya makes a good tackle there as well. Osese 2-2 staying down. Everyone dropping like flies, as Barry Leach is going to try and take the opportunity though. Cross it into the box. Semenyo making the run, and Semenyo heads it home. We aren't settling for a defeat in this one. Antonio Semenyo with the reply. Great header as well from the striker, back in the goals, as Barry Leach just comes off the bench. He's going to try and grab his opportunity, I think. David Brooks out of the team. He's got a chance. I think it might just be my playing style as well, which gets loads of people injured. I am very in your face. Look at that. Tackle off the ball and then a tackle on the ball from Chalobah. Probably going to get booked. It's going to be Luca Digne to stand over this. I don't think he scores from out there, although the Laurent striker, if you've seen that, scoring a glorious free kick, I think against Nantes in the last couple of minutes. That was glorious, but not as glorious as George Williams in real life for Grimsby, as Barry Leach keeps the ball very well there as well. Can he try and chip that over the top? Possible handball, but no. Heads it back onto Frances though. This right-hand side, very new, but doing very decent. Into Pope, and Pope, you never usually mess it up. It's even caused a counter-attack as well. Christopher Aya getting across to Daka, but it's a very poor pass, and Chalobah to give it in the middle now to Kieran Dowell to set us off forward. Semenyo making the run through the middle. The defender isn't close enough. Nathan Ake isn't close enough. Semenyo has missed. That ain't good enough. That's got to be another goal. I mean, it was on the half volley, but still, he's got the chance like he has done again here. Beats the defender to the ball, but he's not soaring from this one. Gives it into Dowell, though, to pull it back, and oh, I thought we were going to double bluff him. I thought I were going to pull it back, even though I had a bit of space forward against Ake to try and catch him out, but it hasn't worked. Still, we're all over Arsenal. Flurry after flurry. Rule us on into Hermoso. Oh no, this could be the end, but it isn't. Chalobah with the ball again, and there's a man down, but he's got straight back up. In the middle now to Pope. And can we get forward? Barry Leach making the run this time on the right-hand side. Barry Leach, please keep that in. Can he do so? He does. Takes a touch, crosses, and Digne to block. Entertaining first half, I've got to say, which does come to an end with no one on top, as it is 1-1 with Arsenal. Was the same with Brighton, and we completely dropped off the edge of a cliff. Don't do the same here. We've been in the game against Arsenal here, and I feel like we can get a result. I'm thinking about a change that I might make up front, thinking of the cup game as well in midweek, and then Southampton after that, but I'm going to go against it. I feel like the team's doing well. And Hermoso with the ball in the middle as well there. Sander Bedegate, don't let them score straight away, and Daka's rolled it in. We are behind at the start of this second half. Arsenal taking the chance, and I am going to change the team up for the better, I think. It's a poor goal to concede, one I don't want to see again, as I'm thinking about a new formation. I've changed to this. Yes, it worked at the early stages, but still, when we have won, they have been literally scraped. Aston Villa was scraped, and the first game of the season was. So I'm going to go to this one with a cam as well, so it's slightly more attacking. I'm going to drop Todd Cantwell onto the bench for now, and I'm going to try Kalijovic up front. Yes, he's low rated. He hasn't got as good as stats as Semenyo does, but Semenyo played well out wide in the Championship. Barry Leach is a comfortable right winger, and then Kalijovic, 6'7", up front, supported from a cam and two wingers with that heading ability. And here's Antonio Semenyo on the wing. Right, let's try and utilise what I want. Kelly making an overlap as well. Kalijovic getting to the box. He's in front of his man. Kalijovic has gone over him, though. He's still going to maybe get there. Oh! And Nathan Ake with the block right there. I love how much of a presence the big man has, even in the little games he has played. He's always tried to create something which I like. And Sander Berger with the ball in the middle now to Daka. That's a completely rough tackle, but The referee hasn't given anything, and it's a corner ball for Arsenal. 20 minutes to go. Have we got the tall man in the box at all? I think we do we not? No, I don't think we do. Definitely not, because they're winning the header. However, Semenyo looking to counter-attack, and there's the big man. He's on his way, as we need to try and get the pace away from Hermoso, trying to catch up. We're going, we're drilling, we're going to drill it into the box as well. It's not going on to Kalinovic, but he's fallen to Barry Leach, and Barry Leach! Bad control! And still, battling for something. Joe Willock in the middle against Big Joe Rodon. Can we get a tackle in here forward? No, we can't. And it's led to Arsenal getting a little bit of a gap here. Daka around the corner into Hermoso. At least it's not been 4-1 as it's back onto Daka. It could be 3 though. And is. The form's just out of the window at the moment for the Mariners. It's just poor. We've been, I won't say the better second half, but they've still been on top, but we still shouldn't be losing 3-1. And there's internal problems we have to solve. Back-to-back defeats in the Prem, which, I mean, isn't really bad. But if we want to kick on this year, it's got to be better. It has to be better. Back to the training ground. How long's Brooks out for? Fart noises. 7 months without the main man, the highest rated in the team, 84 rated, David Brooks. Probably won't be with us till the end of the season. Same with De Silva. It's a shocking start. And hey, we've got to look at the positives. At least we don't play in the Premier League next, but Gillingham. Watch them surprise us. Just watch them. As I've tried to keep a couple of first teamers in the squad as well to try and stop a surprise from happening, with Evans in the goal, Frances, Ayer, Pollock and Jackson in the defence with Tommy Doyle sitting in CDM. Formation change with Dowell and Pope either side of him. Barry Leach on the right, Kadovic and Semenyo on the left. Todd Cantwell getting arrested. Maloney still on the bench because he had a little injury, although I would have liked to start him on the left. But still, we've got the capabilities to beat Gillingham. They've done really well to get to round 3, but please, just stop them. Don't give them any false hope, as can we get a result, please? No surprise. And it's just a result. Kalinovic with 2 goals. I mean, he's got a brace as my main man at the moment, with I think it's Sonny Graham getting a goal for Gillingham. And we've just scraped it past them. As the Premier League, we are 15th. No, don't want to finish there again. That is going to be terrible if we finish in 15th again. It's the cursed number for us, as it's Southampton up next away. I think they started very poorly as well. Hopefully that can give me a bit of confidence. Are they below us? No. They haven't finished or started poorly. They are in first position in the league. How wrong I was. I think that tells us we might be in for a little bit of a ride in this game, as I've changed the team up again, but still kept some things the same. The formation being one of them, and Chevalier in the goal being a different one. Frances, Ayer, Rodon and Kelly in the defence, with Chalobah, Dowell and Pope in the midfield, with Todd Cantwell on the right. Barry Leach, I know he's done well, but Todd Cantwell he can't keep out of the team, with Kalinovic and Semenyo on the left as main striker, like Aubameyang does for Arsenal, being pushed out wide, just because I know I can rely on him for goals. And of course, Kalajovic proving he can do it up front on his own. So I'm going to struggle to say his name, but hopefully I am calling his name even more after he scores some goal against top high-flying Saints. Don't know what to expect from these as well. Top of the league. They must have got some big signings in, with Paul Lopez still in goal. Cole, O'Connell, Salisu and Pellegrini. It's the same defence. Polanito, Cacaret, Fabian and Usri. So Fabian's maybe a big addition, with Jimenez and Leao. That's a very similar team, so they must be doing extremely well to be top of the league. Let's knock them down. I think the last time we faced off here as well was in the FA Cup at the end stages of last season, and we did very well, so hopefully we can do the same here. Players running into each other, but we are trying a new formation out. Got to try and get wing play going. As here he is. Jimenez again with the ball. Tried to get past us. Ayer blocks it. Now Trevor Chalobah to come out from the defence as well. As can we get a run on there? We do. Semenyo onside because of man dropping back, and passing's got to be worked on in training. Yeah, they do seem quite fast-paced. Not as fast as Brighton, though, who absolutely thumped us. As Jack O'Connell now has it back in the defence. Leao back to Fabian. Round the corner as well. Tried to lunge in there and get a tackle in, which doesn't work. Back to Rafael Leao. Just watch him. Just watch he doesn't turn on me, as Fabian gives it back to Jimenez as well. Jimenez going for a long shot. Maybe that's why they're scoring more. More long shots, more goals, I guess. I mean, Joe Rodon proved me right with that fact as well. In the last game, as Jimenez just over the bar. Early let-off for the Mariners right there, as Todd Cantwell has it out wide, though. Don't push towards me. Kalinovic, go into the boxes. We're going to look for you in it. And he's foot away from Jack O'Connell. And we're trying to play a bit like Raul Garcia was up front, but I don't know if it's really working in the Prem. I'm going to still try and make it. As why are them passes not hitting his feet? Every single time I try and play it out wide, the passes are terrible. As Brandon Pope has a ball right here as well, out wide to Semenyo. This looks like more of a chance. Kelly has it. Kalilovic actually in the box in a good position. Kalilovic. Jack O'Connell, though, he's a rough, gritty defender who's going to try and block him all. Is that handball? Is it? No. Offside, even though it hits his hand first, referee, I doubt that. Rafael Leao on the ball tries to turn. He was amazing in the first ever game we had at St. Mary's against us, but not so much in that as he's been tackled. Kalilovic now on the ball, goes for a chip over the top. That's very poor, but then again, his job isn't really to pass. And maybe I'm hyping up a bit too much. And Todd Cantwell with a throw-in right there to Frances. He's yet to get involved in the game as why are we messing up easy passes? It's easy in the middle as they've got a man down as well. The 145th injury of this season as Pope does get out to Semenyo as well. Right, can we counter-attack from here? Semenyo, good cut away from Carl Cole who still isn't there. Kalilovic in the middle. It's a good whip in. Can this be a header? I paid all that money for you to score those. That is not defendable. That is something he should bury. As at half-time, it should be 1-0 to us. That's been the biggest chance of the game so far, but no, going to roll with the punches into the second half. Yes, Southampton have had more possession and a bit more pressure, but I feel like our counter-attacking style still is intact with this formation and hopefully can blossom in this second half at least as Frances. Right, that's a completed pass from you, mate. That's a lot better as Cantwell's going to keep that alive. A bit of a misplaced one there, but it's through the middle onto Kalijic, who I think I've actually pronounced right there. Kalijic. Got it. And, oh, they've done the glitch. They've done the glitch. They've dropped a man back. Right, please. Todd Cantwell, take your chance. Back on his favoured left foot, but straight to the chest of Mo Salisu. Looks like we are trying a bit more harder in this second half. We know we don't want a draw. We need 3 points if we're going to kick on this year, and the players look like they know it. Good pressure, Kieran. And Semenyo, great tackle as well. Into Kalijic. Oh, tackled as well. Jack O'Connell's done beautiful in this game. Really good from the Sheffield United real-life defender. As Fabian going to come away with it as well. Just keep the pressure on them. I'm enjoying this formation a bit more, although we haven't got the lead. And Christopher Ayers somehow injured. Another high-rated player of ours onto Jimenez in the middle. And oh, he's get on ball. It just seems like we're like low on, what's the word? Not morale, motivation. We're just low on it. And Stacey has come on as well in centre-back for Christopher Ayer, not taking any chances with getting a centre-back injured this season. As Antonio Semenyo, we still continue to pile the pressure on. Over the top to Kelly, who's made a good move. Kalijovic, want you back in the box. He's steaming. He's really steaming, but we're going to keep it with Kelly. Give it back now to Brandon Pope, who runs into a dangerous position, and it's been given as Southampton's throw. Honestly, this team's doing my nutting. As Tommy Doyle charging forward. Can we create something in the last couple of minutes? Todd Cantwell has the ball. Can we cut inside? Maybe. No. Terrible pass. And that's been the story of the game. I'll take a 0-0, although it's really not helpful. If Southampton want in first, I'd definitely not take it because we deserve to win this game and make sure we don't lose it. Che Adams running onto it. Che Adams with a good touch as well. He's got men in the middle. Just block it, please. And it's a corner ball. Big chance for Southampton in the last couple of minutes as it's whipped in. Mo Salisu almost underneath it, but we've got the header away onto Tommy Doyle as Barry Leach now has gone onto the wing, and Todd Cantwell have just threaded up front as he's got the ball in front of the defender. Todd Cantwell, 91st minute of the game, Todd Cantwell to win it! And he's done it! Oh, the pressure's off. It's only 3 points though. I know that sounds a weird thing to say at the moment, but I am still focused on other games. We look like we've done it here against Southampton, against first place, but it's still not confirmed as Paul Lopez has beaten. It's 1-0. And will it be 3 points? 90th minute. Maybe I do need to hype myself up a bit more as we have been low on motivation and morale, but still, we've got work to do after this. 15th, or even just literally above 15th, isn't good enough. Please, referee, blow your whistle as well, as he does. And it's another late winner against Southampton at St. Mary's. That is coming into fruition a lot more. Hopefully that's what happens from now on, as we want to see the league table. Todd Cantwell, is he a striker? Is he a striker? Because he's just gone on the field there and proved that he can score goals, as we are in 12th. 3 wins out of 6, I think, so hey-ho, there and thereabouts, as Christopher Ayers only out 5 days. Lucky, lucky me. And unfortunately, guys, I am going to rush off and end this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hopefully the microphone has been a lot better today, reverting to the old one, but with different settings, as yes, yep. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Hopefully you have decided to subscribe by now, as I will see you all in a bit. Take care and peace.